Dajahao, my name is Garrick, and welcome back to Taiwan, Lao Wai. And I got big news for you folks. I finally got an air conditioner! I have been struggling through Taiwan summers without an air conditioner for the past couple years, but mercifully, my landlord was finally able to get me one free of charge. This is going to change my life, I tell ya. I am so excited. But that's enough personal news for now. In case you can't tell, we are on the go. It's late September right now. The weather is finally cooling off enough that it's nice to be out and about without sweating all over the pavement. So we're gonna take advantage of this nice cooling, and we're gonna head out to try some Filipino food for dinner. I have tried a lot of different cuisines, a lot of different Asian cuisines over my time back in the States and in Taiwan, but I'm still pretty much a novice when it comes to Filipino food. If you're watching my Taichung vacation videos, you'll know that I tried it for the first time for breakfast back there in January, and it did blow my mind a little bit. It was very delicious. But I haven't followed up since then. I have not tried any more or explored any more, and I feel like that is a big gaping hole in my culinary experience, which is a fancy way of saying I like to eat. I liked the Filipino food I ate, so I want to eat some more. So we're gonna eat some more. So we're just biking up to Zhongli District once again. You may remember that's where we recently visited that big stinking night market. There's not a lot of Filipino restaurants close to me. It's more Indonesian and Thai and Vietnamese. For Filipino stuff, you have to go a little further abroad. The closest one is the one we're going to in the outskirts of Zhongli. But it looks like a nice big sit-down restaurant where we can have ourselves a very good sample of this kind of cuisine. So we're gonna pop on over and fill my belly, and hopefully we'll be able to enjoy the sunset as we go, because it is peak sunset hours right now. It's really nothing like a Taiwan sunset or sunrise. It is the most beautiful sight in the world. But alright, I'm probably gonna put my phone down, focus on the road so I don't crash into anything. See you there! Alright, took us a few more twists and turns than I expected, but we're here. This is a different part of Zhongli District than we visited last time. The night market was more to the east. Right now we are more at the north. It's a very big place with lots to see, so obviously we need to come here quite a few more times to see it all. But that can wait. For now, I am frickin' starving, and the restaurant's just around the corner, so let's go eat! Alright, so unfortunately this restaurant does not have an English name on Google Maps, at least not one that I could see. But this is what the awning looks like on the outside. There's a glimpse of the inside. The address and the Google Map location should be on the screen, so you should be able to find it pretty well. Looks pretty small in there, so I don't know how much I'll be able to talk in the moment, but we'll see how things shake out. I'm starving, let's go eat. Okay. This is a very cozy little restaurant, isn't it? I think I can get away with speaking very softly as long as I don't make a nuisance of myself, but yeah, it's a very quiet little place, very cool. This restaurant mainly does set menus. You have like a big entree with a few accompaniments you can add on to that. So we're going for a main course, a dish called chicken inasal, which, to the best of my knowledge, is a very crispy piece of grilled chicken where the skin's been like crisped up in cast iron or something. That's probably incredibly wrong. You can tell my knowledge of Filipino food is not very good. Well, that's why we're here, you know? We're here to learn. where the best way to learn is with our stomach, I tell you what. Right, we got some coconut juice to start us off right. I don't usually go for a coconut, but this night it felt appropriate. Very nice and refreshing, lightly sweet, lightly nutty. Good refreshing way to beat the heat, I tell you what. Ho ho ho. Alright, so we're starting things off with some lumpia, which I believe are a Filipino spring roll. Not sure precisely what goes into a traditional lumpia, but I love spring rolls of any kind, so can't imagine these will be much different. Interesting way of cutting them at such a sharp angle. Let's see how it tastes. Shooting up right to the top of my spring roll tier list. Super crispy and savory. We got like a tangy sweetness from the chili sauce that comes with it. That's a flavor bomb, alright. Doesn't feel too heavy either. Like, the flavor and weight is mild enough that I feel like I could down a whole carton of these without just destroying myself. But we gotta save room for the rest of dinner. Alas. Ho 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 ho, look at this. We got ourselves a feast here, lads. There's the chicken inasal. We got some sort of egg. I hope this is garlic rice, because the last time I had that it was delicious. We got some veggies, some chicharron sort of things, sauce, peanuts, and fish. This is gonna fill me right up. I'm gonna start with the rice just because. Normal rice. Not garlic rice, normal rice. That's a shame, but, you know, it's fine. Clearly the rice is bad to put all the other tasty stuff on. So for now, let's just try this chicken by itself. You know, I'm usually more of a white meat chicken guy. I prefer the breast meat over thighs and legs. This could convert me. I could usually convert me. Not quite as crispy as I anticipated. The skin is just crisped up a little bit, but oh my god, the juice. Like, I don't know how well it comes across in video, but I press into this thing and it just squirts out puddles of chicken juice. Tell you what, we're gonna dip some in that red sauce and see what that adds to the equation. Oh, baby girl. Definitely mild. It's not quite ketchup, but it has that same sort of vinegary sweetness to it, just on a much milder scale. Very interesting. That's what these greens are all about. Definitely some sort of seaweed or kelp or crumbu or something like that. And again, very mild, which is fascinating to me. Everything on this dinner tonight has been very mild and very light. Don't get me wrong, it's delicious. I am very much enjoying myself, but it's not so much a flavor bomb as it is a flavor fragrance that sort of permeates a little over time. Whether the same holds true for these fried little crackling things, I guess we'll find out. Very good. That's definitely a chicharron style. Not sure what kind of skin it is, but it's very crispy, very good. Now the fish and peanuts, that's very classic Taiwanese bar snack food. I don't know if it's native to Philippines as well, or if that's something this restaurant brought in because we're in Taiwan. Again though, a very mild version of it. It's very fascinating. That's nowhere near as punchy with the salt as I'm used to. So clearly Filipino food is not afraid to play things light and refreshing as opposed to heavy and flavor bomby. And as long as it's this tasty, I see nothing wrong with that. I should also crack into this fried egg just in case it's doing anything unusual. Just a fried egg. Very solid, though very good. I think it's time for me to put the phone down and enjoy my feast a bit more freely. I am definitely going to polish this all off because it is really good. And then we'll have dessert coming, so see you when that shows up. And last but not least, we have a graham cracker pudding to finish us off. It's probably an official name for this. That has slipped my mind. I'll see if I can look it up later, perhaps. For now, though, we're going to dive in and finish this meal on a lovely note. Come on, camera focus. Camera focus. There we go. I swear, this technology is too smart for its own good sometimes. Oh, that's like a graham cracker cheesecake sort of vibe. It feels like eating a very silken carrot cake in a cup, if that makes sense.
Whatever this is, I'm loving it. It's confirmed. Filipino food is freaking great. That said, I'm going to enjoy finishing this up. See you when I'm done.
Alright, well, I'm gonna sleep well tonight. Not looking forward to biking home with this belly on me, but I'm sure we'll figure it out somehow. So the cost of that meal for the drink, the spring rolls, the big entree platter, and the dessert, overall that was $4.74 NTD, which I'd say is very reasonable considering how much is just packed into my gullet. I definitely want to come back here and try a lot of the other stuff on the menu. I feel like this is a good place for an introduction to Filipino food, and if it's all as delicious as tonight was, then I think we're gonna get along just fine. And please, if there are any Taiwan locals watching this video, let me know what your favorite restaurant, your favorite Filipino restaurant is in the Taoyuan and Taipei area, because I am always down to explore more, and I would love some recommendations. For now, though, my beautifully air-conditioned apartment awaits. God, I'm so happy I'm able to say that now. I've got an air conditioner! Alright, enough nonsense from me. Thank you once again for joining me at Taiwan Lao Wai. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, smash the bell, share with your friends, all that good stuff. And as always, I'll see you next time. 再见. Bye-bye!